crap, I died. This is the Llano gaming cooler. And although this game probably didn't even need this cooler, it's one of my favorite games in the whole wide world. And yes, that crazy loud sound, it's from the cooler. With laptop fans, there's always controversy about if it's actually worth it and if it has a positive impact on the temperature. And today I've got the Llano RGB cooling pad, which costs around £130. And by the end of this video, you're gonna figure out if it's actually worth it and deserves a spot in your gaming setup, or does it belong in the garbage? By the way, stick around to the end of the video to see temperature differences and how much the fan actually affects the temperature. In regards to the settings this laptop cooler actually has, it actually has 2 RGB settings as well as 1 setting which you use to change the fan power. Because of the angle of the cooler, using your laptop keyboard while gaming is really and truly just a bit inconvenient, and I would recommend getting a 60% keyboard, which you can get fairly cheaply, and it'll hardly take up any space in your setup. And as you can see, my desk really is limited. I know the bowl doesn't help, but you see I can barely fit a laptop as well as a keyboard on my table. And of course, you've got your ports and your power supply, and it even comes with a USB-C, which is definitely not typical with laptop coolers. However, something that I would say is fantastic with this device is the fact that it doesn't actually plug directly into the laptop, and it's literally got its own port to plug into a power supply directly. And the benefit of this is that it's not driving up the temperature of your laptop. Oh, this isn't my laptop. Driving up the temperature of your laptop because it's charging. But I don't want to lie to you guys, the build is pretty crap. And I feel, quite honestly, it doesn't feel like a £100 plus product. It feels like a bunch of cheap plastic crushed together, and it just doesn't get that premium vibe for you. So if you're going for that premium setup and that premium vibe, having this right in the middle of your gaming setup might not be the move. However, if you're buying this, your main focus should be function anyway, since you shouldn't really be buying this if you're not having heating issues in the first place. Also, if you're worried if your laptop's gonna fall or anything like that, you actually don't need to worry, since it has these 2 little flaps which open and close.
That's what she said.
And they're pretty secure. Typically, you will only need to use it when the flaps on the bottom are open. But either way, the fan is loud and powerful, and this is fantastic because it's actually doing what it's supposed to do. But because there's various modes, it actually means it doesn't need to be sounded like an aeroplane or some madness 24/7. You can actually change it very easily. Just to let you know, if you do need it on full blast, please expect some super madness sounds like that. I'll be honest. Sorry, I can't hear you over the fan, it's too loud. Why is it making me so cold, bruv? You need headphones on if you plan on using this fan on full blast consistently, because it's just really annoying at this point. And especially if you're playing online games where you need to talk a lot, everyone's hearing this. No matter how much background sound suppression you have, it's not gonna cut this out. While using this fan, I have experienced a 5 to 10% decrease in temperature while playing major titles like Val and Minecraft. And although this probably doesn't sound like a lot, it's actually enough for me to notice an increase in smoothness with games, as well as the fact that my laptop is not overheating. But in conclusion, I can't lie, considering the average price of laptop coolers that are half decent, this is actually a pretty good deal for what you're getting. Considering you're only gonna buy this if you're gonna have laptop issues in the first place, and it can pretty easily solve them. Additionally, it's very rare that laptop coolers actually improve my laptop so much I can significantly see the benefits of it while gaming. So because of that, I would rate this 7 on the Mr. K scale. But anyway, it's been a laugh, guys. Check you out in the next one. Wait, stop. Before you go anywhere, if you actually want to see a cool laptop review, check out this one over here.